Well, it is that time of year again where thousands of sandhill cranes make a pit stop in Nebraska before continuing their migration north.
Yeah, so cool. People from around the world come to central Nebraska to witness this event. Our own Kent Lutzen recently had a chance to see the sandhill migration firsthand. And Kent, what did you think about it?
Oh man, Jenny and Therese, it was an amazing experience, much more than I anticipated. I kind of felt like I was on the Discovery Channel or even Planet Earth there in Kearney, Nebraska. Now here's some of the video from the Platte River near Kearney where I saw the cranes up close and personal. They are building up food storages before the second half of their trip. Experts tell us roughly 80% of the world's sandhill crane population travels from the south through Nebraska and up into Canada and Alaska over the next 2 months. The sandhill cranes are doing well in population, but flooded rivers and power lines are some of their biggest threats. The birds sleep on sandbars at night, so when it floods, it actually kind of is detrimental to their health. And then they fly out into the fields during the day to feed. Now, if you want to see the cranes yourself, there are different ways to watch the birds up close. In North Platte, there's Dusty Trails. They're offering sandhill crane bus tours. They're already full for the weekend of the 26th and 27th. That's about $40 per person. In Kearney, there's the Rose Sanctuary. You can rent a blind for $20 to $40, or you can get a guided tour for about $50 to $100. And the Audubon Center at the Rose Sanctuary is also hosting a virtual crane event on Tuesday night so you can enjoy the cranes from your own home. Some areas are not offering tours due to the pandemic, and those that are offering tours are requiring masks and social distancing for humans. Remember, crane season tour dates run through April 11th, and we'll have a link to these viewing areas on our website, 3newsnow.com.
And Kent, it's such an amazing sight. What did you learn about the birds that was surprising to you?
All right, Cerise. So yes, that guided tour was a great opportunity because I really learned a lot. And my favorite factoid was sandhill cranes mate for life, which I kind of thought was cute.
Yeah.
And they flirt with one another with a courtship dance. Now the birds
really?
they jump into the air and they kind of bob their, I don't know why I'm doing it now. They bob their heads and they stretch their wings to span up to 7 feet in hopes to find a lovebird. You see what I did there? A lovebird.
I like it. I like the flirtation. I'm sure folks get excited about crane viewing, especially now that you've given them that tidbit. Any advice for them? Spring break's coming. A lot of people may want to do this.
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great trip, especially if you want to stay close to home. There are some free options as well. So the Central Platte Natural Resource Department has a free option along the highway near there. And if you're on a budget, you can check that out. And be prepared to wake up early if you want to do the guided tour. We had to be there by 5 a.m., which I'm used to, but maybe people at home aren't used to. And another thing is to remember you should never approach the cranes and you shouldn't honk your horn or even turn off your flashlight, because actually yelling or flashing your lights at cranes, not only is it annoying, but it scares the birds away, and it's also illegal here in Nebraska.
So good to know. Thanks so much for sharing,
Awesome.
Kent.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you.
problem.